This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Tuesday. Maybe you're going to eat a taco or something. If you are, share that in the chat. Hope everyone is doing well. We're here to talk about Bitcoin, crypto, the banks, and everything that is consuming the media right now. And there's so much I need to talk about today. And I found some really interesting stuff on my news deep dive that I really think you guys should know about. And you guys know how I fall into my rabbit holes. I see an article, I'm like, okay, what does this mean? I start doing some Googling, I start going on government websites, and you know how that turns out. Right, Jay with the sunglasses? Thank you. Guys, make sure you guys check out our sponsors, both Cake Wallet and Market Cipher. Links are in the live chat as well as the description. Code missteencrypto or code Zesty for 20% off. This dress today is highly cozy. I love it so much. I'm toasty. I'm warm. I was so cold last night, guys. It was so cold in New York. And you go to sleep with your window open for some air. And then you wake up and you feel like you're in the middle of you're in the middle of the ice age. And you're trying to march through. And it's just it's crazy. It's crazy. I was freezing. But so that's why I put on something nice and cozy today. So yeah, just wanted to explain that. I don't know why I felt like I had to, but I feel like I should. I feel like I should let you guys know my thoughts in my head, which are a little bit scary from time to time. Anyway, say good morning to me. Make sure you guys give me some love in the chat. What's up, DS, over there on TikTok? All right. And also, we have a goal of 125 likes, 100 live viewers. So you guys better be smashing this like, subscribing to the channel, and sharing the stream out with friends since, YouTube doesn't like to do that. Neither does TikTok. It's okay. Oval, nice to see you, Oval. Eric Bulldog in the chat. Emma, my girl, Alexandra G. Nice to see you. All set, always great to see you. We have Brian, Mike Volmer. Zesty, all set. We got beautiful people in here. John Germain. Emma said I made her cookies oh yeah. Yo, I did make cookies. Look how cute this Tupperware is. Look how cute it is. Has a little handle. Got all the sheesh in here. Many clickety-clacks to do. Look at this. Oh my God, I just got a huge whiff. That was crazy. Here on TikTok, everyone take a cookie. Take a cookie. There you go. I know you got one, Jay. All right, DS, you got one? All right, good. You got a cookie? Alexandra G, you got one, right? Okay, good. Hope everyone grabbed a cookie. We're going to get started with today's show. Click, clack, and a click. Doge Bowl, it's nice to see you. Sharon, what's up? Meninja, nice to see you. Bruce Savage Trades, as always, great to see you, my friend. Tom Allen, always cool, always sharing the stream out with friends. I appreciate you. Ray K, good morning. Nice to see everybody here. Who else we have? S-Dog, good morning. What's up, bruh? Nice to see you. Felipe Tomaz, good morning. Sophisticated, good morning. We have Automatic Beats, got you, good morning. Nice to see you. All right. I'm definitely missing people. BBB is in the chat. Sadie sometimes. Mellow Fellow. Steven. Nice to see you, Steve. Steve is always in the chat. We love Steve. David G. I know we were talking yesterday in Mitch Ray's chat. Slarty. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. Uncle Jimmy. Hi, Uncle Jimmy. Give me a golly in the chat. John Foster. Nice to see you. Crimson. Nice to see you. M2. What's up, M2? Meninja, I think I said hi to. Mind over matter. Yeah. You gotta overpower your feelings sometimes. Dude Jones, nice to see you. What's up? All right. Doug. Oh, Doug. Doug is in the chat. Doug. Doug is crazy. I love Doug, though, because, there's not a lot of people that have Zest. And I'm going to say it, especially when it comes to, hosting Twitter Spaces and stuff. I'm going to admit sometimes I do get a little bit bored in Twitter Spaces, and there weren't a lot of hosts. Now Doug is taking over. He's absolutely awesome. Mr. Kryptonite, it's nice to see you. Ooh, a lot of people I was talking to yesterday are in the chat. Redman, beautiful. Lux Shampoo. But yeah, follow Doug. Doug is a cool freaking kid, and I support him 5,000%. Double O Kevin, nice to see you. Guys, here's his link in the live chat. Give Doug a little love. He deserves a lot of it. Oh, he retweeted the show. What a lovely individual, Doug. Also, he has his space that's coming up tomorrow. Where's the link? Yeah, there it is. So if you guys want to tune in, it's live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern. What a cool kid. Much love to him.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Tell us the truth. Why are you so zesty?
Oh, Doug, I don't know. It's just something that comes from within. It's like asking you, why do you love cake? Why do you wear a fur coat? It's all of the same questions. You just got to know you got to be more genuine. Inside joke. He's going to get mad. He's like, I'm not here to play. I'm here to win. Exactly. As you should. As you should. All right. Listen, guys. Let's get into the show. We are pumping a little bit with Bitcoin. We're just over 42K, but it's not anything like we haven't seen before. So we're going to continue. And before we go into the charts, you know what the vibe is. We're going to go into the news. Now, I get very spicy. Guys. And there's a reason for it. It's because centralized entities always want to destroy you to the top degree. And it's not fair. It's not cool. Why does this get to happen? The banks doing shady activity every single day. It doesn't matter if it's in the US or internationally. Bank of America charging you extra fees, using your data for fake accounts without your permission. Other banks we covered yesterday just charging you whatever they want if you don't have money in your bank account. It's not like you could fight them anyway. Now we always have heard in the movies and everything, Swiss banks. Oh, you just go hide your money in a Swiss bank. And the meme continues. It's like the movies are kind of reality. And that's what we really have to seg in. It's predictive programming, which is a whole other rabbit hole to fall through. We see Pictet, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, is going to pay U.S. authorities $123 million after helping clients evade taxes. This is a Swiss bank. Swiss private bank Pictet has agreed to pay $123 million to U.S. authorities after admitting to help clients illegally shield more than $5.6 billion of assets from tax and secret accounts from 2008 to 2014. We see here that they entered into a deferred prosecution agreement with the DOJ and agreed to fully cooperate with the ongoing investigations into the client's questions and their accounts. They say that they admittedly and actively are helping U.S. taxpayers use coded accounts, foreign trusts and entities, nominee beneficiaries, and other deceits to conceal their income and assets abroad. This is from Deputy Assistant Attorney General Stuart M. Goldberg. He said for this criminal conduct, the bank will be paying nearly $122.9 million in restitution, disgorgement of fees, and financial penalties. The taxes worth more than $50 million were avoided in 1,637 accounts as a result of the bank's efforts. The banks all the time are using the financial system that they're supposed to be curating, watching out for to their benefits. Now, imagine this was a crypto company. Oh, wait, we've seen what happens there. News, more FUD, more dumping on the market. But when something like this happens with major banks and big institutions, just pay a fee. No big deal. So I just wanted to show you guys the double standards that occurred. The banks get to pay off a small amount of the amount of money they helped hide and conceal, and they move on. Meanwhile, crypto companies, they get wiped out for not doing a single thing wrong when there literally is no clarity, there is no regulation. It's just nice to see where we always have to realize what system we're in and what system we're fighting against, because the people that are in the system are using it against you heavily. And against other countries, too. It's just really messed up. So I just want to throw that in there. That's a big piece of bank news for you. Some TradFi bros might not enjoy that I shared that, but it is the way it is. Now, let's talk about something related to crypto. And that is in the state of New York, where I currently am located. Am I proud to be a New Yorker? I don't really know at this point. I used to be. No, not so much, especially when living in New York. You know how many people I couldn't work with, like crypto exchanges I couldn't use just because I live in New York? It's wrong. If I just get in my car and I drive 20 minutes into Jersey, then I could have access to more brands, more crypto exchanges. What's the difference? It's just the tyrannical people that run the governments here. The NYDFS, they're one of these people that relentlessly come after crypto and FUD it. Yet, do they really have a problem with crypto? The NYDFS said they're not afraid to take action against crypto rule breakers. We see here the Department of Financial Services, the NYDFS, is not afraid to bring enforcement actions. We see here they had Coinbase pay a $50 million fine. Robinhood was fined $30 million. They said, so we've really spent a lot of time doing what I call what I first came into office, a toned reset to say you are regulated. Here are the expectations, here are the rules, and when you don't follow them, we will bring enforcement actions. What rules are there to follow? Please list one. And they haven't. They said we've been talking about illicit finance component of crypto. I think we're going to continue, and attention on that is going to be heightened as a result of Binance and some of the other cases that have been brought by the DOJ and other authorities across the world. They said, well, this is from the European Commission on a panel with the same NYDFS officials. They said, well, there isn't actually anything illegitimate about crypto. It's just tech. It is a way to keep records. Rather than an essentialized entity, they have a shared ledger. So there's nothing illegitimate about it. You can do an awful lot of illegitimate things with that technology, and we'll try to moderate and regulate that. These are the things that get me all hyped up to make my face match my dress and color. There's so many things you could pick apart here. One, there are no rules to follow, so how can you enforce things? Two, the whole Binance thing, they said that illicit actors were using Binance. Who exactly? Where were they moving the money to? How much money did they move? Are there any blockchain receipts for that? No, because you know what? They don't want you to know the truth, and they don't want you to know what really happened with CZ, which I think we will find out in a few years down the road. FTX was a complete sham that was basically set up by Gary Gensler, especially because he met with SBF. They all knew what was going on. Yet they come after people that are really innocent in the whole situation. The Coinbase saga, it's all theater, because why would they get to launch institutional things at Coinbase in the US? Why would they be able to be a surveillance partner for a bunch of Bitcoin ETFs if they were such bad actors? They wouldn't exist if they were such bad actors, right? Then you have the people that are on the same panel with the NYDFS saying that there's nothing illegitimate about crypto, it's just tech, but it could be used for so much illicit activity. Well, let's get down to the numbers. When less than 1% of crypto's activity is used for illicit finance, why do we know that answer? It's because of the transparency on the blockchain, as he said, that it's a shared ledger that we all get to see versus what they want to create, which are private ledgers. And already, the traditional financial system that has no clarity whatsoever, when we see that banks are laundering money, they're paying for illicit things, they're taking part in illicit activity, yet no one calls out how much money or what goes on in the traditional financial system, how much illicit activity goes down with cash every single day. That is just impossible with crypto, again, because of the blockchain, the transparency. Double standards. Absolute FUD, would not listen to any of what they say. We know crypto's inevitable, guys. Just stick with it. Now, this is where we go down my rabbit hole here, because it's essential to talk about what's going on here with South Korea and Italy. Now, we see here that Italy, South Korea, and other two countries that you would be like, where are the synergies between them? Oh, wait, they're working together for what? A common purpose of central bank digital currencies. Now, we all know the Bank for International Settlements group of unelected bureaucrats that control 95% of the world's economy, central bankers, all of them are on the same team. You would think that countries that don't like each other, why do they like each other? Oh, for the purpose of taking over the world, universal basic income, social credit scores, and the richest people in the world stay rich, and the other people are just people, numbers in the system that just work, and get nothing in return. Oh, nothing, and be happy, right? Now, the new news is that Italy's central bank is now working with South Korea's central bank in order to do some CBDC cooperation, so development and deployment of central bank digital currencies. Stick with me because the rabbit hole begins. Italy's central bank announced today, through its official channels, that it entered into a memorandum of understanding with South Korea's central bank regarding IT and payment systems. They want a mutual sharing of knowledge and information when it comes to ICT, information and communication tech issues. Specifically, they mentioned CBDCs. Throughout last year, both countries are exploring central bank digital currencies, and they've been focusing on interoperability for settling with distributed ledger technologies via hash-linked contracts rather than wholesale CBDCs. South Korea started piloting their CBDC infrastructure in October. This includes private and public institution and, of course, provided through the Bank of International Settlements. In November, they announced that they will have 100,000 citizens to test their CBDC in 2024. Although governments have been having plans to introduce CBDCs, they're just, quote, unsure. We know that CBDCs are the end. But the question is, how long have a lot of these banks been working on this type of technology? And that's what they're not telling you. We know that we could obviously Google things, right? We love Googling. When we looked up Hong Kong, for example, we found out through the Hong Kong government website that they've been working on central bank digital currencies, at least on the wholesale side, since 2017. There you go, receipts. How long has South Korea been working on it? All right, let's do a little Google. Bank of South Korea, we're on their website, CBDCs. They're like, we need to get on this. Rapid digitalization, this demand is evident that we need more stuff. Stable coins have been developed. They're used, but we need CBDCs. However, it's complex progress and process that has to go through all of this. You click some links on this website, and what do you find? Their proof of concept experiment paper. Oh, this is where it gets juicy. Okay, so you see here that they said they have not decided on whether to issue a CBDC, nor has it elected any specific model or design feature. A DLT-based platform is used in the experiments, but they're not final. When did they start this, guys? From August of 2021 to June of 2022, guys. That is when this started. So we see here that they had, oh wait, what happened? Oh noes, hold up. My stuff is glitching. If this disappears, okay. So when did they start this? August 2021 to June 2022. And then you keep looking, they did some press releases. They want to learn about digital wallets, KYC requirements. They also have their ledger system that they want to work out, their participant system. They also, see here, they want to operate in a secure area, inaccessible from any internet connection. As for these functions, they want, again, offline payments. And that's where it gets messy, offline payments. If you guys remember, offline payments was a huge thing I was talking about in China. Because when we were talking about the digital yuan and what their plans were there, they want you to use basically how you tap and pay, the NFC chips, near field communication. They want you to use this for CBDCs. What they're also doing in China is connecting your CBDC to the NFC chip in your phone as well as the SIM card. And if your CBDC is connected to your SIM card, that means if they enable that social credit score, which they already had in China, if you call someone, they deduct points. You literally move 5 feet in the wrong direction, they take away your points, they take away your money. The same experimentation that they're doing in China, we know what China's like, is the same tech that they're interested with South Korea and probably the Bank of Italy, because they are now connected with these CBDC associations. They even say here, in the phase 2, from December 2021 to June 2022, it focused on their functionalities, including offline payments. Brick and mortar stores. They want to accept end-to-user CBDC apps equipped with NFC features that are a key enabler supporting relevant communications between end users and CBDC apps. This was considered because of the robust backup function in relation to CBDC operations. They wanted to leave no footprint over the course of the transaction. You also have cross-border payments. They want to enable zero-knowledge proofs. And all of these other things that I really think that you guys should look at. They try to talk about anonymity, but anonymity does not exist in a world with CBDCs. Let's get real. So if you guys want to check out this paper, I highly, highly recommend you read it. I fell down this rabbit hole this morning, and I guarantee no one else will show this to you because not a lot of people look this deep and as crazy as me. And this isn't even that deep if you want to be gosh honest. So please look at this paper. please know what is next for CBDCs and how long they've been working on this. Hong Kong, 2017. Now Bank of Korea, we're finding out since 2021. Offline payments in the same social credit score technology that they are using in China, they want to use in South Korea. Now South Korea is working with Italy, and they're going to enable the same type of technology there. And we see that no country cares about your freedom. And if we enable this technology in the United States, it means that we're the same as China. And I know that's bold to say, but that's exactly what it means, because this is a CCP-style surveillance tool. And until people realize it, then we will have to deal with all of these experiments taking place without fighting back. And this is why we need Bitcoin. This is why we need to continue spreading adoption, so people understand what it means to be your own bank, to have public ledgers, that everyone can see what's going on and hold people accountable, which you cannot do when it comes to their ledgers, which in this paper, I don't believe they got into whether this would be public, which obviously it's not, and if it would be built on something like Ethereum, or they're doing their complete private blockchains. All things to think about. So that was my little rabbit hole there. That was my little rabbit hole. Now, we do have some people flying in. We need 125 likes. We need 100 live viewers, so please smash these likes. Absolutely buck wild. We're going to talk about BlackRock now, because this is obviously what people want to hear, so we're going to get into it. Our government is no different than China's. You can argue that in one way or another. Listen, congressional approval, where did that go? Like, you know, there's a bunch of things that happen in our country that we have no control over. None whatsoever. And is that fair? Is that fair to have no control over anything when this is the country we built? The founding fathers, imagine they found out what was going on now, just approving things without congressional approval, just unelected bureaucrats deciding every single thing that happens in our country. Is that fair? No. And that's not what the founding fathers wanted. Now, we do know that Bitcoin is probably what the founding fathers would have wanted if they could even conceptualize digital currencies at the time, because it enables everything that we talk about: life, liberty, property, our three inalienable rights. That's beautiful. Now, we do know ETFs are underway. The overarching goal of the ETFs, I talk about it all the time, is that the institutions do not want you to buy crypto. They want you to buy the ETF. So that way all the institutions, they could hold all the Bitcoin, and we're stuck with, just an investment and not the actual purpose of Bitcoin, which is holding it, being your own bank, peer-to-peer transactions, the whole goodness of a decentralized financial ecosystem. BlackRock, Bitwise, they filed for a spot Bitcoin ETF applications with the SEC, updated applications. We see here that they amended BlackRock and S1 filing with the SEC. Quote, they're just pouring in, Bloomberg said. They said the wheel is still turning. Both the SEC and issuers are working hard to iron things out. The updated BlackRock filing included new language about efforts the administrator would take to monitor unusual price movement. Quote, the sponsor and the trust will only interact with known third-party service providers with whom the sponsor or affiliates have engaged in a due diligence process to ensure KYC process, such as the authorized participants, market makers, prime broker, and Bitcoin custodian. In addition to the amended S1 or updated S1 filing BlackRock filed with the SEC, they also received BlackRock a $100,000 seed round funding for spot Bitcoin ETF that they are looking to put out. We see here, BlackRock revealed that its $100K seed capital for its proposed Bitcoin ETF is disclosed in their application with the SEC. Quote, the seed capital investor agreed to purchase 100K in shares on October 27th and on October 27th took delivery of 4,000 shares at a per share price of $25. Oops. Seed capital represents the initial funding that would allow the creation units of the underlying ETF so that shares can be offered and traded in the open market. They proposed their iShares Bitcoin Trust will invest in Bitcoin rather than futures tied to the leading crypto. We see here that the approval, according to Bloomberg analysts, could be at 90% as of approval by January. So we will see what happens there. I'm awaiting an ETF approval. Could the ETF approval maybe starting to be priced in now because of the euphoria we're seeing within Bitcoin price? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything that could really price in at that level. However, people expected a huge dump after FTX. You know, they were like, oh no, FTX at 15K, we're going down to 10. And we see that a lot of this stuff at 15K, I even said it on Around the Blockchain when that was still a thing, or it is still a thing, but never mind. I said it on Around the Blockchain, and I was like, what if everything's priced in at that point? I said that at 15K, and everyone thought I was nuts. And look what happened. We were priced in. However, I don't know if something like a Bitcoin ETF could be priced in, or you know what, it could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event, where we have like a pump early on, it retraces because of like major liquidity grabs and people cashing out, this and that. However, we are seeing a lot of people holding their Bitcoin and Ethereum. But we do see some whales making moves. Like an early Ether investor moved nearly $90 million worth of Ethereum to Kraken. An apparent large Ether holder moved nearly $90 million worth of the token to Kraken after being dormant for 5 years. We see here the just previously received 47,260 Ether worth just over $11 million at the time from one transaction in 2017. We see here that they are looking to cash out. Maybe they want to grab an extra bag, or they could sell for tokens, stable coins, and increase selling pressure. When we start seeing whales start moving money, especially dormant whales, that is a nice thing to see. And you also see that a lot of people are taking their crypto off of exchanges too, which is taking off the selling pressure, which is probably why Bitcoin has been doing so great, along with other cryptocurrencies like Ethereum. Now it's part of the show where I get so excited and I'm so ready because we do see here, again, trading is doing great. And before I get into the chart, Robinhood is saying that crypto trading surged 75% in November from the previous month. We see here that in a Monday filing with the SEC, the crypto trading on the platform has been popping. November crypto notional trading volumes were roughly 75% above the October 2023 levels, saying it would release full operating data in the coming weeks. The news can mark a reversal for the company, which has been seeing revenue from crypto trading decline. We say in the third quarter, the transaction-based revenues from crypto decreased 55% on the platform and a decrease in the second quarter. The FOMO is starting to kick in, friends. Let's see what the market is telling us. Market recap, my friends. We got some altcoins that are popping. Pepe's up 27% today. Oh, geez. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Pamp it, Pepe. Stats good. Few things doing good here. Let's check in on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is $42,130. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. We see we're up 0.35% today, so we are continuing up from what we saw. The green dot we're seeing here on Market Cipher from a few days ago has been playing out pretty well. From November 29th, it was printed. The RSI is still at really high levels that, again, we haven't seen since the bull market last time, especially maintaining this level at the RSI. Big deal, big deal. Momentum is at highs that we haven't seen since January when we recovered from FTX, and even farther back from this point right here, which was August of 2020. In August of 2020, what was going on there? August of 2020 was right about here. And we went up, came back down, and shot up after that. And that was our road to 60K. So just letting you guys know, again, just things I'm seeing, signals I'm seeing. The VWAP is still a little sideways here, though, so we could hopefully swing back up. Pretty much the only thing I'm looking at is that VWAP. And we kind of blew through 39.7, which was great. Our next resistance, I think, major for the daily at least, is 44.7. That's the major resistance I'm looking at next. If we could even get there, we need to maintain 42K. It seems like we're having trouble with that. We did close at 42K last night, which is actually really great. If you guys look at the minute chart like me as a crazy person, I was looking yesterday at this level, right? So I was like, all right, like, you know, I see that we got like a little bit of a wedge thing happening, but I didn't have to expand the line that far. But you see how it was flat on the top. We were kind of making our way back up, kind of fiddling with this line. And then once we fell below it and rejected it here at 41.9. We dipped, came back up. But if we expand this line, right, it's the same resistance that we keep battling here on the minute chart. So I think as of right now, what we have to maintain and stay above is 41.9. And if we can stay above 41.9, because you see we tested it, came back down, went right through it, then we came back up right to 42. So I'm hoping that we stay above 41.9. But if that's the level you guys want to watch out for today in like the short term, 41,950. I would want to see what happens next there. But this is the minute chart. You guys can see on the minute that it's just a whole bunch of craziness. Green money flow, RSI is a little bit separate, but doing good. Green dots printed, VWAP pumping. So it seems like we could have some nice movement here on the minute chart if we continue and stay above 41,950. Just letting you guys know, something I saw yesterday, I was fiddling with the charts. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's $2,212.49, 1.37% in the red. We see here we're having a little bit of a retrace, really not anything serious with Ethereum, at least not yet. The RSIs are starting to curve down, a little bit of a curvature we do not like to see. Green dot is playing out though, green money flow doing good. However, that VWAP is coming down towards that zero line quite viciously. Hopefully she could come back up, but if not, if she goes below that zero line, we could see some issues. The issues I do not want to see is this one in particular, which is $2,000, 1997 ETH. I do not want to go below that. Do not want to touch it. If anything, we could bounce off of it, come back up. That would be gorgeous. But you guys know the next target that we're looking at is 2340 about Ethereum. That's the next level. And if we could pump right through it, that'd be dope. But at the same time, I could see us retesting this level and finding it as support instead of resistance as we have here on the 24th and right here on November 9th and 10th. Litecoin, it's the right coin. Look at Litecoin. Litecoin is killing the game. Litecoin is $71.93. Of course, we wanted $74 Litecoin. We tested it, rejected it yesterday. We want to go back there. Pretty much what I'm looking at. And of course, staying above $69 is important. Not just because of the number, it's fun, just because of the level it's at. We also have a green dot that's printed, momentum doing really well, green money flow coming through, and that VWAP is coming down. So if the RSIs can go back up, VWAP would go back up. That would be absolutely pleasant, something I'd like to see. And that's pretty much what I'm looking at there. Staying above 69. Testing 74 again. That would be beautiful. Now, Dogecoin. Dogecoin's 10th anniversary, I believe, is tomorrow. If someone could go double check that for me. Dogecoin anniversary. I think they're celebrating like 10 years or something like that. They're celebrating, oh yeah, December 6th. Yeah, so it is tomorrow. December 6th of 2013 was when Dogecoin launched. So Dogecoin, its 10th anniversary is tomorrow, so that's a really big day for Dogecoin. And leading up to this anniversary, we do have some nice price action. We literally tested 9 cents and came back down to 0.08981. We want to go to 9.5 cents. That is a major resistance that dates back here to April, even before here in February, and again here in December 2022. When we rejected it, it was nuts. So we want to make sure we could pump back up 9.5 cents and go to that 10-cent psychological level. We did have a resistance just beyond 10 cents, like literally right here. So I could draw that out too. Ooh, and it dates back quite a while. So yeah, this is the level I'm looking at, just above 10 cents. 10.665, if that makes sense. So 0.10665. So that's what I'm looking at, 9.5 cents. We want to see that come through. The RSIs are doing amazing. Green dot, momentum killing it. Money flow killing it. The only thing that's not killing it is the VWAP, and we want to see that confidently spike back up as it has spiked back down. But yeah, that's really what I'm looking at there. Dogecoin, 10th anniversary tomorrow. The Dogecoin account at Dogecoin is also on X going to be hosting a space. So I highly recommend you guys join that, you check it out, and you dive into all the love. Also, a little fun fact before we go into chart requests. I see here that there was a post here. In Home Alone 1990, I know this is random. In Home Alone 1990, Kevin, little Kev, spent a total of $19.83 on all of these items in his cart. Literally, toilet paper is $20 now. He got orange juice, saran wrap, toilet paper, Dryer sheets, frozen mac and cheese, milk, Tide, TV dinner, Wonder Bread, and toy soldiers. Today, that would be $64, but if you live in New York, that's beyond 100. So there you guys go. Your purchasing power is down the toilet. So yeah, give me some chart requests. I would love to take some. I want to see some love in the chat if you guys have. Doing others good every day. Exactly, Doug. I love their motto, doing only good every day. Guys, we have 19 likes more until we hit 100. My heart would be warm. It would be fluttery if we could hit that 100 likes. I don't know where everyone is. It seems like everyone is sleeping today. Word one said good morrow. Hello. Tim, nice to see you. Cool Cat, what's up? All right, Sharam, what's up? MK, good morning to you. If you guys have any chart requests, please let me know. It's nice to see you, Randy A. Welcome. Cancel Papa, hello. Who else? Jimmy. Oh, gosh. What's going on? S-Dog, already well immersed into Hallmark Christmas movies. Gary Gensler, for sure. He loves the rom-coms. He loves romance movies. It's his biggest thing. It's his biggest thing is romance. Listen, he might be a romantic king. You never know. He might buy a girl chocolate, you know. Morty, hola, nice to see you. You want me to check out Solana? Sure, I got you. No problem. No problem. What's up, hero? All right. So, SHIB and Solana. Okay, got it. Got it. SHIB, Solana, na. Solana is still battling with the same level. $60. $60 Solana here, guys. Same thing we've been battling with for quite a while, pretty much since November 12th. So it's almost been a hot month, few weeks with $60 Solana, $60.40, 1.8% in the red. We're looking here, we have the RSI that's down a little bit, but still really high RSI stuff we've seen here at levels in January recovering. Even though January wasn't really the best. I mean, it was okay for Solana. It made some headway there. Made its like resistance, 200-day SMA, $26. Money flow, red dot printed and VWAP coming down, so that explains the dip here. So I would probably be looking to maintain $60. If anything, maybe see 52 again, because that was somewhere we tested, rejected twice. Well, tested and used that support twice, I should say, sorry. So $60 is what I'm looking to maintain, maybe make our way back to 65. But ideally, like our nice fat goal is $78 for Solana. But that's only if it like makes major headway. But maintaining $60, I think, is quite important. So that's what I could give you right now. When mooning, Morty, when mooning, I wish I could tell you, man. I wish I could tell you. Let's go to SHIB because I saw that in the chat as well. All right, SHIB, look at her go. Look at her go. So she's looking pretty good. She's looking pretty good. Wow, look at SHIB. I'm so proud of her. I am so proud of SHIB. Listen, she is maintaining above major resistance, and that's really good news because we see here, like we had some major issues here at this level back here in December of 2022. So I'd probably say stay here, keep calm, hodl on, see if we can maintain it because this is levels that we've seen back here since 2021 that we want to watch out for. And also it's been majorly difficult to break out of this range right here from 0.0655 up to 804, and then staying above the 200-day SMA is critical. So we had a nice run after that to 945. So I'm looking to maintain 945 and probably head up to this major rejection level, also very stiff level from the past, which is 1066. So that's what I'm looking at, and I will draw a line there. 1066. Right here. That's what I'm looking at. So if we could pop through there, because we fell below the 200-day SMA at this point, also rejected here in April, big dupe. Over here, same thing, major dump. So hopefully we could blast through here, have some segue to 1064. All right, what's next? I see I have some lists over here, so let me take a look at that. SHIB I did, Solana done, Caspa, okay, Caspa, that I have right here. So Caspa still basically in price discovery, came back to where we actually outlined the other day. Wow, exactly. That's so freaking lit. That's so lit. So we have 13 cents here, 0.137005 to be exact. Bounce off of there, tested our wick right here, our wick high, rejected, came back up. So we're looking to test this again, 15 cents, and hopefully we can make our way to 15 cents. But that basically not falling below this point is pretty important. That's basically all I could give you, because basically, again, we're still in price discovery mode, pretty much still at its all-time highs. Not exactly, because the all-time high was 15.5 cents, with the wick, but looking to maintain 14 cents, stay above 14, and head to 15, and we can see what happens there if we break through it. Seems like it's a little bit of a resistance in terms of like where the wicks ended up. And even over here, too, is a major resistance that we tested twice, like 14.4. Yep, so that's what I get. That's what I got there. And even looking here at Market Cipher, it even says, like, listen, we still have a green dot that's printed, so there could be some more price action ahead. Although the VWAP coming down isn't great, we have some conflicting things going on here. The RSI is looking good, green dot looks good, money flow looks good. The only thing that I want to confirm all of this is that VWAP. I know we have render next, so let me see if that's on my list. I don't think it is. Uno momento, my friends. All right, render. All right, let's see. Ooh, render. Oh, sheesh. Nice. All right. Wow, I love when targets get smashed, dude. Like, my heart, I look at my chart sometimes, and it just... Wow. Holy wow. Okay. All right, I see you, render. I see how you play out here. All right, so we got render, man. Wow, I'm just looking at this chart in amazement. $3.53, down 5.5%, not 5.5, 5.25%. RSI dipping, red dot printing on the daily, green money flow kind of heading downward a little bit, and that VWAP below the zero line. So all of this is making complete sense looking at Market Cipher. Though, we see also with the candles themselves that we went up to a $3.98 resistance dating back here to February 2022. Once we rejected it, it was a little bit messy, and we rejected it yet again. I want to make this line straight. Is this straight? That's straight. Okay. So eventually we want to come back up there, test it again, and see what happens. Of course, stay above $3.17. This cup and handle worked out fabulously. We were hoping it would take us to this level, which it absolutely did. Beautiful. Played out really nice. But yeah, we're looking to test $4.06 again and stay above $3.14. But if we must, we could test it again, come back down, test it. If this red dot takes us that far, and go back up and kind of like clear the air there and fill all these gaps in, which it looks pretty full before because we went up, came back down, but we haven't filled it back in. So let's see what happens there. Render's done. Let's head to MATIC. All right, the MATIC fanatics. Who's a MATIC fanatic in the chat? Let me know if you're a MATIC fanatic. Let me see if I could add this to my watch list. Can I? Yes, I can. Absolutely, I can, and I shall. Done. Okay. So we have MATIC today, Polygon, whatever you would like to call her. She's beautiful. She's 79 cents, down 2%. Listen, MATIC kills the game, man. MATIC kills the game. We see here that green money flow is coming through. Green dot printing on Market Cipher, really coming through, actually. So that's very nice. Although the VWAP is heading towards that zero line, and the RSIs are a little stagnant in a neutral type territory. So hopefully that can pick up as well. Very nice. Very nice. We see here that we did reject our level here of 86 cents. We were hoping that that didn't happen, but unfortunately it did. So now we're kind of wavering at 79 cents. We're still above the 200-day SMA, so that's great. That's bullish. We want to test 86 cents. That's the next thing I'm watching out for, and then going right through 86 to 95, 96 cents, and then hitting this massive dollar psychological level, which is huge. Absolutely huge. So that's what I'm looking out for. I would love to test 86 cents again and maintain above 72. And of course, above the 200-day SMA. That's a given. That is a given. But looks pretty good, MATIC. I'm not going to lie. You're a MATIC fanatic, M2? Hi, Juice Toes. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Welcome to the stream. You want to add more, but you're scurried. Why are you scurried? Is everything okay? Jimmy said, freaking MATIC is stuck. Someone poke it. Do something. Do something. Do something. I don't know, guys. I need some love in the chat. If you guys could share some chart requests or some love in the chat, do that. Share that love. Share that love. We know Bitcoin today is still trying to pump right now. It's stuck at 42.2. This is something we were watching out yesterday. I was watching for. I want to stay above 42.2. That is critical. That is critical. Right, Kim Ruby? Wow. Ray K said he sold his XRP and got big time. Is that true? Whoa. That is pretty nuts. Oh, Outcast, you know what? Yes, let me do Pepe because Pepe's freaking going bonanzas today. Where's Pepe? Pepe's up 14%. Look at this. It's at a bunch of zeros, 160 right now. Hit up here at 170. Really nice. Really went right through what we were looking at too, which was 141. Right through it. Double bottom. Played out. Broke out of this little downtrend we had here. Looks like it wants to push. And if it's going to push, then hopefully it pushes over here, which is 172. It looks like we came very close to it, but that's the target. 172. I might have to set an alarm for that. I don't know. What am I setting an alarm for? Am I like really degen trading out here? No. But at least I like to see things work out. But Pepe's killing the game, man. Pepe's absolutely killing it. Digibyte. Are you asking for Digibyte, or is it a different one, DIGI? Let me check the chat. Oh, Digibyte. Okay, yeah, I got Digibyte for you, man. Old school comp. Okay. Digibyte. All right, let's see. Digi is killing it, bro. All right, so Digi tested our resistance that we were looking at, 0.00833 cents. So listen, I, as an individual, as a hodler, I want to see that 1 cent psychological level being smashed by Digibyte. Because in the past, once we really smashed 1 cent, it was crazy. And we don't have all the data here on Binance. We have from 2020, I think. Yeah, this isn't even that far back. But we saw a Digi could go on a freaking tear if it wanted to. And it has gone down quite the bit. I do love Digibyte, though. Like, Digibyte is so freaking awesome. And I appreciate the technology more than people understand. We are testing again this level. We're working to get above it. We're above the 200-day SMA, so we have been working out. Price has been moving, which is great. And then in the greater scheme of things, I want to go to 0.009999. That's what I want. Maintaining above the 200-day SMA, staying above this level is absolutely critical. We do see we have some supporting factors here on Market Cipher with that green dot, money flow coming through, RSI's absolutely pumping. And we got this VWAP that has some curvatures that aren't going in the right direction, but could turn around if other factors continue to flock in here. But yeah, Digibyte's killing the game. I love Digibyte so much. Shout out to Digibyte. Great technology. And it's going to play such a big role in the future. I don't think people understand. Same thing for Litecoin. Tariq, nice to see you. Logan, hearts to you, Logan. What's up, Logan? Incognito, what's up, Ravi? Hello, Ravi. Welcome to the stream. Tommy 2 liters, doing great. Thank you, man. Old school comp. Yes, I got you, man. I got you. Don't fade the frog. Go off, Mello. That's hilarious. French Toaster, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. XRP's doing nothing. Yeah, XRP doesn't do anything, really. I mean, I know people are going to get upset. Oh my gosh, she's hating on XRP. I don't give a flying sheesh, you know? But XRP doesn't do anything. We had that God candle that day only because of a ruling that really didn't have much effect because they still got to go through the whole case anyway. Retraced off those gains pretty much almost 100%. Tried to maintain 70 cents, could not do it. We have a resistance here at 64 cents that we want to make it through. We tested, rejected it quite sharply yesterday. And we're looking right now kind of just stagnant. So hopefully XRP moves one day. You know, the volume we don't see coming in. Very stagnant volume. The money flow is still here, but it's not great. Green dot printed, but the VWAP coming down. And also, we were looking at the RSI here, whether it was going to go up or down. It did trend in the downward direction. So we are quite almost oversold here with the RSI, which could indicate an incoming uptrend. That's definitely possible. But at the end of the day, we need maybe some other factors to come in with XRP to make this thing move. Wake it up! XRP, snoring, bro. Absolutely snoring. I like that sound. Incognito, so he made a 7x this year. That's gorgeous. Doesn't matter which coin as long as it moves. What's up, Flatsmack? Just think if they would have held cash one tick of XRP, they would be rich. Listen, man, you can't get into everything. You know what the messed up thing is, Flatsmack? That I watched Bored Ape Yacht Club get minted. I watched World of Women. I watched a whole bunch of coins come out. And I'm still watching coins come out. I'm still watching coins pump that I do not have in my bag. But at the end of the day, it's like, can you get everything? Could you get so lucky? You know, it's just, you know, you can't be everywhere. You can't get everything in life. And I think the people that do try to chase everything end up hurting themselves because they always keep trying to catch the next big thing. But yeah, if you get lucky and you're in one of these coins that absolutely moons and tears, then yeah, that's gorgeous. So as we're talking here, Bitcoin is breaking out. So I hope you guys are smashing the likes and sharing this stream out with friends because Bitcoin is $43,399. So we're at our all-time highs basically for the day. Oh, we're pamping. We got to go to the minute chart. We got to go to the minute. All right. Look at this, guys. Look at that. That is stunning. That is stunning. Take a look. So we got above our minute resistance, which was 41,950. Started moonithing. And again, we were at this level not too long ago. We were here yesterday. I literally watched this occur. And we hit a high of about where we are now, which is like 42.4. And then we rejected. And I would like to see if we get above this high from yesterday and go right past it. Because if we could fly right past it, then that's some bullish energy right there. That is some bullish energy. Because it looked like, you know, maybe because we rejected it here, the red candle, we could have topped out. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? It seems like we want to move. If we could just blow past 42.4 and get past this resistance, that's pretty bullish. That's pretty bullish. Because it could go up, pump a few extra $100 and top out and come back down for a little while. But it looks like she wants to test yesterday's highs. I don't know. How do you guys feel? I need a yes or no in the chat. Do you guys think we're going to defeat yesterday? Are we going to outperform yesterday? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or a 2 and a no emoji. 500K, they're saying yes. They are proposing, Bloomberg, a $500,000 Bitcoin. Now, let's actually talk about this. So Bloomberg said they're hoping for a $500,000 Bitcoin. Looking here, they said this is a palpable sense of euphoria within the digital assets because of Bitcoin going above 42K. And they're saying this could push Bitcoin to $500,000. They're saying it's in the midst of a revival. It added more than 150% in this year. And CEO of Coinbase, Brian Armstrong, said Bitcoin may be the key to extending Western civilization. Meanwhile, the prophecies for how high the coin could go spanned anywhere from 50 grand in the immediate term to above $530,000. So we do know Bitcoin is inevitable, but we are seeing people seriously mention that 500K figure, which is important. David B said, I hope not. We need a small pullback to avoid a major one. And you know what, Dave? I agree with you there because, listen, we're already struggling with 42.4. We didn't really come through 42K with the best confidence that we could have. So I think maintaining 42K, and if, you know, we look on the daily, right? I'm not scared of it. I'm not scared, right? Because if we look at the daily here, and we've seen this in the past, where like once we get up to a level, we could retrace 100%. We could look back to earlier this year where we made like a really nice move that I really enjoyed, which was right here, 25K. Woo! 31, a retrace down to 25K. And then we went back up and cleared the air, went right up to basically where we are now. So I think Bitcoin shows a lot of health with its moves because it goes up, it comes back down and surpasses and keeps like stepping up. So yeah, I'm a big fan of that. We also are at our all-time highs for the day. $42,410. I'm going back to the minute chart because I want to see if we went above yesterday's high. Zooming in. A lot of zooming and zooming over here. Ooh, $42,420. See, we are above. We're above it. Let's go. That is beautiful. See, we're above yesterday's high. Maybe this could be the start of a run. This could be the start of something new. It feels so right when I'm here with Bitcoin. Yeah. We love that. Oh, is Sin City in the chat? Where is Sin City? What's up, Sin City? Nice to see you guys. Welcome to the chat. But I agree with Dave. I would like to see a pullback if that's possible. But listen, Bitcoin does what she wants. She will do whatever she wants. It doesn't matter. Lazarus, must stuck waiting for 18K to get back in. Yo, there's so many people that 18K, we're going back. We're going to 15 again. We're going to 8K Bitcoin. Oh my God. And then where are the apologies, bro? Where are the apologies? You know, I think it's pretty wild. So, you know, that's why I don't make stupid calls. That's why I don't try to get myself in a bunch. Because it always gets you in trouble. Do not make crazy calls without at least saying that I will probably be very wrong when doing that. Keep it real, keep it zesty. Yes. A lot of people don't keep it real. It's like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when people say something to me and then they say that they didn't say it. Oh, no, I don't rock with that. That's not something I rock with. Beware of Thursdays. Statistically most read day, Hero says. Yes, that's even Mondays too you could look at. Dave, what's up, Dave? Welcome, Dave. You guys are awesome in the chat. Can we get 125 likes? Ray needs STX. Got you, bro. What's up, B team? STX. All right, so Bitcoin is still pretty stagnant. We rejected our all-time highs for the day. Don't like that. So we're gonna head over to STX. Give me a second, friend. I got you. Bitcoin is still doing good, though, so I can't really complain about her. All right, STX. Crypto. If Binance is okay, then let me know if Binance is okay to look at this, because that's where I am now. I don't think I've charted this yet, so let me just take a quick look. Wow, very interesting. Buyers really defended a little Stacky out here. Oh, that reminds me of Stacky. Shout out to Stacky on Twitter. She's watching. Shout out to Stacky. She's so awesome. What a nice woman. Stacky Robinson. All right, hold on. Give me a second. I'm just looking at the chart. I want to get a grasp here. Okay, so we see here that there's some interesting things that occurred with stacks. We see here it's $1.23. 5% in the green, which is nice, outperforming most coins, including Bitcoin today, and tokens. See here, the RSI is absolutely mooneth. It's beautiful. Highest RSI that we've seen, period, with this coin. And momentum, almost like a new all-time high besides February. So really bullish signals going on here. Green dot absolutely played out to the fullest. We see here that VWAP is still doing pretty okay. So this is just wild what's happening here. Obviously, the money flow is mooning because of that volume. You're seeing it here, very explainable. We see here above the 200-day SMA, we absolutely flew, defeated our 70-cent resistance, came and flew up basically to $1.25, which we harshly rejected here in March. So I'm hoping that we could stay above $1.78 because that is where we had a lot of issues in the past. $1.78. Where's that? Not $1.78, $1.17. I'm sorry. $1.17. Hold on. $1.17 right there. So yeah, so this is where we had some issues in the past. So the fact that we flew up here is great, but maintaining this range is important. So hopefully, because this is actually where we closed yesterday. So if we could maintain $1.17 and then maybe close the day at $1.26, that would be sick. But maintaining this is absolutely priority. And then staying above $1 is priority too, because we basically just flew above $1 yesterday. So staying above $1 is very, very important for stacks. So maintaining this level, closing above it, buyers defended this level like crazy, 40 cents here. So took off very nice. I'm going to say stocks looks great. But watch out for that retrace. Hopefully you're not chasing green candles, but if you do, know the risk associated with that, because again, these are stats that are literally at its all-time high, almost, in terms of momentum, RSI, and such. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I love it. Juan Lewis, a 50K BTC. Let's pamp it. I would love that. We would love a 50K BTC. Crypto Farmer, yeah, we want a new high, man. We did make the new high for the day. Yes, my friends, yes. We just hopefully could just get after it, man. And listen, a lot of people DCA, a lot of people go off. So, you know, it's great. I love it. Listen, friends, this was an amazing show. You guys are beautiful. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty wild song. Tony! Oh, sheesh. Hi, Tony. Thank you. Thank you for gifting that membership. If you guys want to snag that, definitely do that. Definitely do it. Make sure you guys are sharing these member emojis in the chat. You know, you spam these Gary emojis. Give me a cookie emoji out here. Smash the like. Smash the like. Enjoy life. Bitcoin is still struggling at 42.2. Could it be coiling up for something beautiful? We could only hope, man. We could really only hope. Yeah, I'm just looking at Bitcoin. I want some action. I want some action. I want some love. And I want $74 Litecoin, but that's just a whole other story. My gosh, the charts. I'm addicted to the charts. I love the charts. The charts make me so happy. Right, David Brumblebee? Yes, Alexander G. Tony D came in with the membershipery. We love membershipery. Membershipery is one of my favorite things out here. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You got some quality information. I know I went off before. Crazy stuff. Thank you, Tony, for another membership. I appreciate you. Listen, 125 likes at least is a rave, Lazarus. I wish I could rave today. I wish I could. We need more people in the chat. We need more pop. Tony with the number membership. Oh, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Oh, sheesh, Tony. Oh, Tony. It's like an encore out here. Thanks for an awesome show. Old School, you're awesome. Thank you guys all for being so awesome. I hope you have a great day. If you haven't yet, smash a like, subscribe, share the stream out with friends. And, of course, watch out for the charts. I, of course, will be watching out for the charts. And if anything ridiculous and crazy happens, then, of course, I will let you know. Oh, Tony. Tony, you're doing great. SBK, hi. Yes, Tony is awesome. You are awesome, Tony. Listen, a lot of people on here are awesome. Really. David, I absolutely love the charts and I live on them every day. Me too, man. I do. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. All right, I'm gonna run. I'll see you tomorrow. And if anything crazy happens, I will let you know. And if Bitcoin starts to pump again, which it seems like, it's hard for me to leave because it seems like she really wants to. Like, you see 42.3. Does she want to come back up? I don't know. I'm scared, guys. What do I do? I don't know. All right. If it pumps, I will come back. If anything fun happens, I will come back. Thank you, guys. Have a great day. Smash a like. Share the stream out with friends. Have a lovely day. And as always, you guys know what to do. Stay zesty. Peace.